Coordinate geometry, exercise 7.1. First question. Find the distance between the following pairs of points. And the first one, 2, 3, 4, 1. We have to find out the distance between these 2 points. Okay. And we know the formula to find out the distance between the points. What is that? That is d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. Now, let us substitute the value of x1, x2, y1, y2 in this equation. See here, what is the value of x1 and x2? This is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, right? This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. Then this one, it is x1. This one it is y1. x2, y2. First let me write the value of x1, x2 and y1, y2. x1. What is the value of x1? x1 is 2. Then x2. What is the value of x2? That is 4. y1. What is the value of y1? That is 3. And y2. The value of y2 is 1. Let us substitute these values in this equation. Okay. d is equal to square root of bracket. The value of x2 is what? 4. Let me write 4. For this minus, let me write minus. x1. What is the value of x1? That is 2. For this square, let me write square. Okay. Plus bracket. The value of y2 is what? 1. Minus y1. The value of y1 is 3. Square. Okay. d is equal to square root of plus 4 minus 2 is what? 2. For this square, let me write square. Plus 1 minus 3. That is minus 2. For this square, let me write square. Okay. d is equal to square root of 2 square is what? 4. Plus minus 2 square is what? 4. Minus 2 square is also 4. Right? Then d is equal to square root of 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay. Then d is equal to, we can write this 8 as square root of 4 into 2. Here I have selected the square number because I want to remove this number from the square root. Okay. Then what it will become? d is equal to square root of 4 is 2. So let me take this 2 out, and what is remaining in the square root? That is 2. 2 root 2. Okay. The distance between these 2 points is 2 root 2. For exam purpose, this is enough. But for the better understanding of the question, let me explain this. Okay. No need to do this in the exam, just for your understanding. Okay. Let us mark these points by using graph. Okay. You know that this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now, it is origin 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, let me mark this point 2, 3. 2 it is in the x-axis and 3 it is in the y-axis. Means it will come here, right? 2, 3. Then 4, 1. 4 it will come here and 1 it will come here, right? The coordinates of x and y. Then see here, the distance between these two is what? 2 root 2. Then 2 root 2 in decimal point. How can we say that? 2 into. What is the value of root 2? 1.41. That is what? 2 ones are 2, 4 twos are 8, 2 ones are 2, 2.82. Right? The distance between these two is 2 root 2. If you want to say in the decimal point, you can say that 2.82. Okay. This is the meaning of the question. But no need to do this in the exam. It is just for your understanding. Okay. Now let us solve the second question. Let me rub the board. Find the distance between the following pairs of points. Second question, -5 7 -1 3. We have to find out the distance between these two points. And we know the formula to find out the distance between the points. What is that? That is D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. This is the formula to find out the distance between the points. 2 points. D is equal to square root of. Here, now we have to substitute the value of x1, x2, y1 and y2. Here, this is our x and y coordinate. Okay. This is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate. This is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. Then this one, it will become x1, y1, x2, y2. First, let me write the value of x1. That is, x1 is -5. Very important. Sign is also very important. So, write carefully. Then, x2. x2 is -1. y1. The value of y1 is 7. y2. y2 is 3. Okay. Now, let us substitute the value in this. Bracket x2. The value of x2 is -1. -1. For this minus, let me write minus. x1. The value of x1 is -5. Square. Plus. Bracket open. y2. The value of y2 is 3. 3 minus y1. y1 is 7. Whole square. Okay. D is equal to square root of. Here bracket -1. Minus into minus is +5. Square. Plus. +3 minus 7 is -4. Square. Okay. D is equal to square root of -1 plus 5 is +4, right? Then square plus -4 the whole square. D is equal to square root of 4 square is what? 16. For this plus, let me write plus. -4 the whole square is what? -4 the whole square is plus 16, right? Therefore, 16 plus 16. D is equal to square root of 16 plus 16 is 32. Right? Then, D is equal to this 32. I can split this into 16 twos, isn't it? Square root of 32, I will write it as 16 twos are 32. See here, why did I select this 16? Because 16 is a square number. D is equal to, the square root of 16 is 4. Then what is left in the square root? That is 2. The distance between the points is 4 root 2. Okay. This is our answer. Let me explain the meaning of this now. Okay. Let me explain the meaning by plotting a graph. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is just for your understanding, okay. First one, minus 5, 7. Minus 5, 7. It will come here, right? Minus 5, 7. Then minus 1, 3. Minus 1, 3. Okay. Then what is the distance between these 2 points? That is 4 root 2. The distance between these 2 is 4 root 2. If you want to say this in the decimal point, you can multiply 1.41. It is the value of root 2. Then 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 1 remains. 4 ones are 4, 5. 5.64. The distance between them is 5.64. Okay. This is the meaning of the question. No need to do this in the exam. It is just for your understanding. Okay. Let me rub the board and let us solve the third question. Find the distance between the following pairs of points. Third one, AB minus A minus B. We have to find out the distance between these 2 points. Okay. And we know the formula to find out the distance between the points. That is D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. Let us substitute the value of x1, x2, y1 and y2. What is the value of x1? That is A. x1, y1, x2, y2. Right? First let me write the value of x1. The value of x1 is A. Then x2 is minus A. y1 is B. y2 is minus B. Okay. Now let us substitute in this. D is equal to square root of bracket x2. The value of x2 is minus A. So let me write minus A. For this minus, let me write minus x1. The value of x1 is A. Square. For this plus, let me write plus. Bracket y2. The value of y2 is minus B. Minus B minus the value of y1 is B. Square. Okay. D is equal to square root of minus A is what? Minus 2A. Minus 2A square plus minus B is what? Minus 2B square. D is equal to square root of minus 2A the whole square is what? 4A square. Right? See here, minus into minus is plus. 2 into 2 is 4. A into A is A square. Therefore, it will become 4A square. For this plus, let me write plus. Minus 2B the whole square is what? Plus 4B the square. See, once I will show here. Minus 2B square means what? Minus 2B into minus 2B, right? Minus into minus is plus. 2 into 2 is 4. B into B is B square. Therefore, it will become plus 4B square. In the same way, minus 2A square, it will become plus 4A square. Okay. No need to do that. Just you can see that, okay, how it will become plus 4B square. D is equal to, now 4A square plus 4B square. this is one term, this is one term, right? Which is common in both? 4 it is common in both. So let me take the common outside. Then what is left here? A square plus, what is left here? B square, right? D is equal to, see here, 4 it is inside the square root, right? 4 is a square number. What is the square root of 4? That is 2. Therefore it will become 2 into square root of A square plus B square. Okay. This is the answer. Let me rub this. No need to do this in detail. Now let me tell the meaning of this. Okay. For your exam purpose, do this up to here. Okay. Now just for your understanding, let me plot a graph and show you. Okay. Now here the answer is, the distance between these 2 points is 2 square root of A square plus B square. Here they did not give the value of A and B. But let me assume the value. Okay. Let me assume A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2. Okay. Let me assume the value. Then AB, what it will become? AB, it will become 1, 2. Minus AB. Minus A minus B. It will become minus 1, minus 2. Right? Then let us plot a graph. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. See here, AB is what? 1, 2. The point it will come here. Okay, that is AB point. Minus AB, minus A minus B, that is minus 1. Let me write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. See here, minus A minus B, it will come minus 1, minus 2. It will come here. Right? Minus 1, minus 2. Then the distance between these two is what? 2 square root of A square plus B square. Here we know the value of A and B. So 2 square root of A square plus B square. What it will become? 2. A square is 1 square. Then it will become 1 plus B square is 2 square. That is 4. 2 root 5. The distance between these 2 points are 2 root 5. This is the meaning of the question. Okay. Hope you have understood. Thank you.